Yeah, we lived on 55 West Market Street in Tiffin, Ohio. And that was our first residency when we got married. And we got married on July the 2nd.
June the 2nd.
Or June the 2nd in 1947. So then we purchased a nice little home on West Market Street, and Market Street, and that was our first home. So after about 5 years, 4 years, we moved over on West Perry Street in a more eleganzano place, a nice home. Oh, Tiffin was great.
Very nice. Wish I'd stayed there.
And now Grandma wishes she'd stayed there. Maybe she'd get a chance to go back to Tiffin again. I don't know. You keep on wishing. Before the mall was built, we had a shopping center, and it was a kind of a busy place. That's when everything from the downtown area kind of just went down, but then they set up these little shopping centers, and it took over, and it was good. And then they decided that they kind of needed a mall, so then they moved into a mall, and they just kind of one by one just kind of moved out. They didn't hold up in Tiffin, and when they lost that, Tiffin just kind of kept falling away, chipping away, and then Walmart came in, and at first it didn't seem to hurt, but right now the only place in Tiffin, any big store to go to is Walmart, and it just kind of all the little businesses they took their business away from them, and the little businesses, the mom and pop shops, all kind of closed up. And now that they got them closed up, if they don't have the volume of sales at the store at Walmart, they do away with the items. So the people still don't have. If they need something, a lot of it they have to drive out of town to get. And when people drive out of town, it just seems like little by little the town fades away. I'm working at Major's Lumber Company, and if Lowe's comes to Tiffin, and I'm still working yet, it'll probably put the place out of business that I'm at, because we can't compete with their prices and their volumes. So that's kind of the way the world is today. Tiffin used to be a real industrial town. We had General Electric, which had left many years ago, and the Abrasive Grinding Wheel Company that has left. The American Standard has downsized. The National Machinery has downsized. We used to have Quincy Door. They went out of business. I worked at the National for 32 years and was a machine assembler. When the plant closed, there was 550 people that were laid off and not called back. So no labor union. And now I guess they are at a standing of around 275 people in the company. And haven't heard much of them. It's kind of a hush-hush, quiet place. But if you ask them how things are going down there, you don't get no answers from them. So
they closed after 125 years, and then they opened back up, and they just like they have never closed. And Tiffin normally does not have protesting. No, people are very kind of let things be. They don't. They had prayer services while the place was shut up for about a year, and they had minimal people working. But as far as protesting and marching up and down the streets and on the courthouse, no, they just people just kind of left what happened be happening.
Attention Mall Walkers, group warm-up class starting on Monday.
$10.
Because see, they know that that's where the money is in the walkers. Usually the only people here are walkers. Because as you can see, there are no shoppers.
You check your weight today?
And so I like to walk close to it, so I talk to it every time I walk past. This is the Red Cross office.
It's an office.
They're open once in a while.
So-
A lady sits there at the desk once in a while. I don't really know what their purpose is, but it's the Red Cross office. The old furniture store in the Tiffin Mall. And as you can see, there's no furniture in here except for hurdles and the old movie theater seat and an old couch. Because the Tiffin University kids and the Heidelberg athletic teams come out here and they run their laps and they do hurdles. But they've turned it into an athletic center. Isn't that cool?
This is a church
Yeah.
in the mall.
Every time we walk past, we look at his little butt. There's a bowl full of money.
There's a bowl full of money.
A little pizza man. He has 2 pennies in there. The little pig and the cow and the donkey. So when we walk, we see teenage kids sit in here sometimes, and they'll be sitting here with this blue and green man, laughing and talking to him because there's nothing else to do in Tiffin but to come sit with the blue man. Does Tiffin laugh?
It's got probably the Tiffin bill on it, yeah.